Hey guys, let's talk about belief and perseverance. You know, it's crazy that I am where I am right now, or that we are where we are, and I think that there's some other people on the team who can kind of relate to that. But we're here because we stayed in the business, we believed that we could succeed, and we were consistent and persistent. I was at a training one time where a guy who'd made a whole bunch of money with Amway was talking, and he's like, man, you know what? Every now and then somebody comes up to me and they're like, oh man, you know what? And this guy, let me say, he'd made millions with Amway, right? But people would come to him after the training and they'd be like, oh, hey, Amway, you were in Amway? I was in Amway too. And he'd be like, oh yeah, you were in Amway? Well, what happened? And they were like, oh, I quit. And he's like, oh, well, I didn't. I mean, and that's pretty simple, right? But that's it. You guys will hear me say, two things happen in this business. You either quit or you succeed. I don't care how long you've been a coach, but I'm here to tell you, I'm standing here. If you put the effort into this, you need to believe this. If you put the effort into it, in a couple of years, 3 years, you can turn this into a six-figure income. And I say that from belief, from knowing that it can happen because I'm living proof. And there's not anything unique about me other than my drive and my, there's nothing supernatural. Let me start saying that. There's nothing supernatural about me. Okay? Because maybe there is something special about Cody and I because we are focused or we are driven. But you know what? I mean, I'm not as focused as I can always be. We're normal people, right? We're just like you guys. But we've been more consistent and had more time. That's the only difference, is more consistent and more time. Again, I'll point to Dennis, who tried to quit, and it didn't work out, and who just turned in his letter of resignation. Are you kidding me? How amazingly life-changing is that? That we get to play even a small part of that is so amazing. It's just changing lives and belief. Because once they changed that mindset, once the Fowlers were like, all right, you know what, we're going to do this, because they saw just a little bit of success. Half this team almost is in Dennis's downline, and so let me tell you, Dennis was like, hey, what do I need to do? Because he was an utter failure for the first, 3, 4, 5 months that he was a coach, because he didn't listen, and he's like, all right, what do I need to do? I was like, you need to listen to me. You need to do P90X legit. You need to do it 90 days like it's supposed to be done, and you need to drink Shakeology and listen to what I tell you. Get in this group and do what we tell you to do, because if you want the success that I have, then you need to listen to me. And I'm not coming to you from a place of ego as much as a place of learning and where I've been there, because that's what I did. I listened to my coach because he had what I wanted. And I encourage you guys to do the same thing. Just think about it. You want to be one of those coaches who later, when you see these people who brought you in, who are killing it, who are full-time coaches, and you can be one of them or you can be one of those that quit.